Hi, this is Matt Zagrodsky with iGoFigure Software. Today we're going to be covering a new feature in the iGo 360 software, which is a series of marketing emails that have been developed to be automatically sent to new members and to new prospects, with the primary goal for prospects being to convert them to members, and for the new members to create more touch points with the members to better solidify them as members in your facility so that they stay members longer. So without further ado, let me go and get started. My name is Matt Zagrodsky, and this system has been developed in close cooperation with Welcion to come up with a series of emails, and it's turned out really, really well. One of the great things about working with Welcion, in that in terms of franchises and other club operators we've worked with, they've really been super hands-on and developing terrific content and scripting to help run the facility. So this is just one small tool in the whole arsenal of things that Welcion clubs have to get new members, to help keep new members, and so on, including the various scripts that you get that aren't necessarily a part of the software. So let me go ahead and dive right in and show you what's all about these new features. Basically, what we have here from this view is the owner entity view, the OE view, and to get to the emails, the automated email section, you go into the email notifications. And from there, the redesign of this has grouped emails into different sections to make them easier to manage than previously. And we'll just start off with the member email section. Now, this section contains the emails that you've already probably been using, say, for example, if a payment didn't process, or the happy birthday emails, and so on and so forth. So all of those you're already familiar with. What's been added is a welcome email, and the new part are the series of emails that are able to be scheduled after that. And so what you have is your welcome to Welcion email. This is an email that's automatically generated and sent when it's activated, when a new member is entered into the iGoFigure software. So you enter the member, you capture that member's email address, this email is sent that day. Okay, and it's the text of it is basically a welcome email, has your banner, has a link to the new member guide, and it just introduces you and sets the tone for their relationship with your facility. All emails are designed where the subject line that the member receive appears here, and then a description of the email, which only you see, appears down here. The great thing about these emails is the new emails that have been developed are follow-up emails that are sent to your members on intervals that you define. And Welcion Corporate has, they've done the research to determine what the best contact points are for members, and have defined these as 3, 12, 21, and 45 days. So what that means is the third day after you enter the member, they'll receive this email automatically when it's clicked active. And you see through the text here is it's just a series of Welcion-rich content that Welcion's developed that is streamed to your members. So 5 essential exercise tips, referring friends and family to get a bonus month, scheduling your 30-day review. It includes a survey and another reminder about the survey. So it's a great an introductory series of emails that introduce your member to the club and the various benefits that they're getting from the club. So to turn this on, all you need to do is log into the OE tier, check off the emails, pull up each one, and click active. Click save, and that email is now active. So your members are now receiving that email. This is in the demo club, so not your members, but once you activate it, we'll be receiving that email. So to turn them on, simply go in, click the edit button, and check the active box. You can also review the email, and if you have any personal tweaks that you might want to add to it, you can edit those changes and save them from this screen too. That's it. All the content's already been prepared. It's been reviewed by Welcion. One of the Welcion clubs has been testing these emails for the past several weeks, and it reports that it's going great. And that's all you need to do to turn those emails on. The seventh and eighth email here are if a member who has been terminated, which means that their status in the iGoFigure software has been changed to terminated, they receive this email. And what it contains is a link to a survey. We can take a quick look at that. It's just take this quick survey, has a link to it, and with that data, you can learn maybe what you did wrong and the servicing of that member and how to improve so that next time around you won't lose that member. Another handy tool, there's also within that list a second reminder for them to fill out that survey. That's it for the new members. So let's take a look at the prospects. The prospects, they're set up now to receive equally, if not more powerful tools. Now, prospect, there's only 4 emails scheduled for them, and really the primary reason for that is a prospect is very short-lived. If you're not closing your prospect very soon in the process, then that prospect is lost. So the way these emails work is when a prospect is first entered into the system, they'll receive the welcome email that just says, your Wellcion follow-up information, thank you for visiting. Then they'll see a second one which has some videos from other members. The third one is how they can help reach fitness goals, and more videos on the fourth one. These are sent at intervals of the day that you enter the prospect, 4 days, 9 days, and 15 days later. So again, to turn these on, all that content is already there in your OE tier. All you need to do is just log in, go to the OE tier up here under settings and email notifications, review each one, to make sure it's the messaging you want in there, and click active. And you're good to go. So you'll flip through each one of those and set them up and turn it on. And then now, for all of the prospects that you enter, for sure, as long as they've captured that email address, your employees have captured that email address, they will receive this series of 4 emails, all designed to follow up them to help convert them to a member. Now, again, that's something that you want to use hand in hand with the other Wellcion tools that they teach, the various scripts for any outbound calling that you're going to be doing, but it's nice to know that that's going to be occurring automatically without any extra effort from you. Other additional emails that were created with the latest release are a series of club emails. Now, the club emails are designed essentially as reminders. All of this data is in reports that you can pull, but it's helpful to get reminders as to what's going on with your members to prompt you to take different action. Wellcion is really great with the different scripts and follow-ups and things that occur at certain intervals after a member joins, and that's really what these emails are designed to do. Again, they're set up at date intervals that will send send emails upon the occurrence of certain events. So first one that's been added is if you have a member that has not worked out for 15 straight days, studies show that member is at risk of canceling. And so what this does is this email will generate and send a list to you each day, if there's members achieving that status, of members who have hit the 15-day threshold. You won't get any more reminders about that after day 15, so if they don't work out on day 16 or 17 or 18, you're not getting any more emails. But if they hit the 15th day threshold, then you get an email with their name on a list of everybody else who's hit that, and you can take some action to call them or do something to help, or just decide whether to communicate with them to see what's going on to get them back in the facility. Some other ones that you get are new member alerts. So when new members join, 14 days after that, you'll get a list of members that are, at that 14-day threshold as just a reminder, to make the 14-day check-in call. So it's a great list for you to work from if you want to just set your 14-day check-in calls from that email. This is the 30-day review due. You get that email at the 30-day when a member has been involved with your club for 30 days. The next are prospect emails. You get an alert 5 days and 14 days. Again, it's just showing you a list, sending you a list of the prospects that have been entered for 5 days. So it's something that allows directs you to go check on the prospects, make sure that they're getting worked. All of these emails are automatically generated and sent when they're activated, and they're sent to the email address that's set up in your club settings. So most will be like Henderson at Welsion.com or whatever your main contact email address is. They will go there. So hopefully your employees will have access to that, and with some minor training, you can instruct them when these emails are received, take this action. So hopefully you enjoy these emails and they help convert more of your prospects to members and more of your members to stay members longer. To set these emails up, like I said before, you can do that right now after this call if you'd like. Just simply go log into your Club OE tier, go to Settings, Email Notifications, and open each one and click it active. If you need any help at all with that, just give me a call. I'm happy to help walk you through that and explain it and answer any other questions that you have. Additionally, I'll probably check on these in a couple of weeks to see who has activated them or not. And if anybody hasn't, I'll just give you a call and find out what else we need to do to help you to get those incorporated into your day-to-day operations. Next, I'd like to take you down to the club level to show you a few aspects of emails that are also helpful. Okay, here we are at the club level in our demo club, and one of the questions that will come up is, well, what happens if a member does not want to receive emails, or if a prospect does not want to receive emails? Very simple. You just go into the member record. Now, intuitively, you might think, click the edit button to find that little checkbox that turns off their email notifications. That's not where it is, even though it intuitively seems there. It's really, you just click the contact info tab, and under that tab, you see the checkbox down here. It says email subscription. You simply uncheck that, click update, and that means email notifications will no longer be sent to that member. Same process for a prospect. So we just go to check the prospect records. It's not in the exact same spot, but you click on it and you scroll down and you'll see the email subscription box to update there. Another super handy tool is you're going to ask yourself, well, how do I know who's getting what emails and what's going on? Well, this big CRM button, what it's doing is it basically stores all the notes, documents, and email history of stuff that's going on in your club. So simply click on the email history, and that's going to show all the emails that are being generated and sent out of your club. So here we have the happy birthday emails, the prospect welcome emails, all that action's going on right here. So if you have a question about that or wonder if any of it's being sent, the easiest thing to do is to check CRM email history. So there we go. We've covered it. You've got a great new powerful tool that does automatic marketing to your prospects and also do automatic follow-up marketing, for lack of a better word, to your current members after they join to help them become even better members. We talked about how to turn off any one email or turn it on, or for each individual member you can turn off and turn on their email notifications. Hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions at all about it, we'll be taking them after this presentation that you're watching right now, or you can call me later. Look forward to hearing some feedback on how great this is working for you, and that's it. Y'all have a great day.